Alright, let's talk about something every Canadian executive should have on their radar: D&O Insurance. Directors and officers coverage is a must-have globally, but here in Canada, it's a whole different ballgame. First, Canadian regulations are stricter. Directors here face personal liability that goes above and beyond what you'd find in the US or Europe. That means if you're making decisions from the boardroom, your personal assets could be on the line in a way that's unique to Canada. Then there's our legal system. It's less litigious than, say, the US, but when lawsuits hit, they hit hard, especially under Canadian securities laws. Settlements and defense costs can add up fast, and court judgments can be unpredictable. But it's not just about the rules. Canadian corporate culture is built on transparency and governance. There's a real expectation for accountability at every level, which puts even more pressure on executives to have the right coverage in place. Here's where things get interesting. Insurance products aren't one size fits all, and in Canada, each province can have its own regulations. So, what works in BC might not cut it in Quebec. That's why I always recommend working with an independent consultant like DeshCap. They're not tied to any one insurance company, so they can negotiate with different brokers to tailor your D&O policy. The result? You get coverage that actually fits your needs without overpaying. So, if you're an executive in Canada, don't assume your D&O policy is just like the ones you see elsewhere. Get independent advice, customize your coverage, and protect what you've built. Because in the Canadian boardroom, it pays to stay a step ahead.